Okay, so I never put my passion planners all into one pile. Is this a problem or is this like the best thing you've ever seen? If it's the best thing you've ever seen, you're my people. Also, granted, that was years of planners all stacked into one pile. But the next release, 2023, they're here. I want to talk about it. Let's dive in. Okay. So I'm going to try and timestamp everything below. So if you're here for like a specific part of the content, feel free to just skip to that or whatever works for you. And then we will move on. Sorry, the lighting is terrible. I just got these in and I want to open them and play with them. So I was like, let me film this video before they're marked up and you don't get the ASMR unboxing. But let's dive into first a few things about Passion Planner for anybody who's thinking of ordering. I know, number one, last year they had shipping issues, which everybody was talking about. Packages were coming damaged, like all kinds of things. I'm under the impression that they have fixed it because I noticed on the shipping label that it's a different, potentially fulfillment company, or I just didn't notice the name before. But this whole pack actually came in a box. And before that, about a month or so ago, I had the Academic on the way, and they both came in a super timely manner. I got these actually within a week of ordering them. Granted, I think they're in like California, I'm in Colorado, you know, so I would not expect the same thing if you were across the world. But they came fast, they came in a box, they came on time, shipping was fine, I had no issues, everything came exactly as it is. The planners are okay, nothing is damaged, nothing is hurt, nothing is anything. So if that was a concern, just FYI, I feel like they fixed it. Obviously I don't work for Passion Planner, I'm an ambassador at most, but doesn't mean I have like all the insider scoop information. So there's that. Number two, I know the price went up, but keep in mind, if there's something you want, they almost always do sales. Almost always. You just gotta be patient and wait. Like normally they do like a half off. I know Black Friday is coming up. Black Friday always has a sale. You can use one of like, my code is down below if you want to use an ambassador's code. I mean, there's all kinds of ambassadors, so you can use any of our codes, but if you want to use mine, I would be very grateful. But PR codes across the board. So along with deals that they always offer, along with things. So like I know it's expensive, but like half of these planners, I have so many because they'll have a sale. One will be like $5. If you want to wait a few months into the start of the year, they always go down to like $5 or $10. So just keep that in mind. Like I understand the price went up, and you know that not. I mean, you know, I just wanted to talk about it because I feel it from both sides. Like I am a small business owner, so I feel that, you know, I feel the like cost of goods are going up. At the same time, I'm a consumer, and like I don't like when the price of things goes up, but I understand we can't have it all. So that's it, you know, just FYI. The price went up. Shipping seems to be fixed though, so I feel like that's a really good thing. I don't know if that's everybody's experience. Obviously, I can't talk for every passion planner and person out there, but just FYI. Okay, moving on. The size has also changed, which I think I noticed back in the release from before. Hang on, let me stooch the horde over. I noticed that the large went down so marginally that I don't notice a difference, but I know people who are very, very passionate about like the stickers and fitting in the right size are just so you know, right? This was one, I think this is when the size change was implemented, because here was one from 2021, and I do believe it is just, hang on, let me actually line them up. It's just like ever so slight of like a little hanged over there. I mean, this is a puffier cover. Maybe I should use one that's different, but like it's just ever so slightly in more. I know they did that to fit in the standard USPS flat rate envelopes, so we should all be thrilled because the pricing I've noticed has gone down. It used to cost me about $13 to $16, I think, dollars for shipping, and now I think it's like a flat rate 5 something, which kind of makes up for the up price in planners. Granted, I'm not shipping internationally. I've heard that's a whole nother that's a whole other issue that I cannot talk about. But I mean, I know the larges I think are different. Just here is my one from this year. It seems actually shorter. No, shorter the other way. I don't know. Read all the, but this is my 2022. This is a 2023. So just a little bit size difference. I mean, I'm not a person who like even notices like these could all be different. I just know the difference between small, medium, and large, and that's all I need to know, and I'm happy with it. But like I said, I fully respect how many people are buying stickers that are perfectly sized. Believe me, I understand the sticker love. So just wanted to FYI. Okay, now that all of that is out of the way, between the shipping, the price, the size change, let's dive into actually looking at the 2023 lineup, which is what I wanted because I wanted to open these so bad and get them all open. Oof. Oof. I mean, I cannot with how beautiful this is. This, I got the medium Monday Start Sakura. I know I just made it sound so cringy, but there's a way to pronounce that that's so much more beautiful than what I just said. But it is, I googled, that means, I think it's like the flower that's on a cherry tree. So anyway, but it is just gorgeous. Soft cover, plain on the back. So there it is, and I got the medium, like I said, in this one. The rest of them I got all larges, and then this one benefits Roots, which gives mental health access to all college and university students. So, always love that. Always love how many groups it gives to. And then I do believe, yes, here's the big new change for the year 2, which I think is exciting, considering that the price went up, so like, we also get free stickers with every planner you get. So let's just do a little flip through. I actually have not seen them, so I'm so excited. So let me look and share them at the same time. I probably should do like a top-down video, but you know what? I'm too excited, and I want to start marking these out. God, I put a little dry shampoo in my hair, and my hair is going all kinds of crazy right now. Ignore it. Okay. We got little Hearto. So precious, so cute. We have, let's see, these are just kind of like magic. All of these are also gold foil, if you didn't see on there, but beautiful. I mean, I'm such a sucker for stickers. This is like thrilling to me, but, and little like planetary ones, reach for the stars. Once again, some silver foil in there. And then, ooh, beautiful. Beautiful new little stickers, which, like I said, come with, I believe, each planner. I mean, please check on the website. Don't just take my word for everything. But I'm pretty sure the black planner comes with only 4 sheets. Something like that. That one has a different rule for them. So just look it up before you claim. But there it is. Very soft, very much like the, you know, the academic, very much like the Red Tiger. This is that kind of feeling. Soft. I always love passion planners because they lay flat. I'm not going to push it too hard right now because I break the binding in my own very gentle way. But, God, that's beautiful. Okay, so there is one, and then we move on to the Alpine Lake. Let me just cut to it open. Okay, so we have then the Alpine Lake, which is such a unique cover. I thought it was going to be like a squishy one, kind of like the space one or the other ones that are out, but like it's not. This is more of a, I don't know the words for vinyl, kind of like soft. What's one they have it's very similar to? I don't even know any of them have this kind of material. Like it's not like the red one has a little bit of like some stick to it is the only way I can describe. Like if you put it on the counter, it wouldn't slide because there's a little grab there, but this is just like, this is soft. This is very smooth and soft. And obviously no foam, no anything like that. Wow, God, that's beautiful. That is just art. That is just art with the whales on the top, or orcas. I'm so sorry, I do not know my animals that well, but, and then the back. I live in Colorado and I just had to have this. This is like too much, like a good little summer escape for me. But once again, this is a large and a Monday start. So this one benefits Charity Water, which they're just wonderful. I love Charity Water so much. Once again, the stickers are in there. Everything looks beautiful. Let me show you the difference between the medium and the large. Here they are. It's just ever so slightly different. I think if you are on the go a lot, I would, if you're unsure of what size, I love a medium. I also have a small right here for another comparison. I don't like the small personally. It's like too small. But is it really good for like on the go? As you can see, my hand just covers it. It's my hand almost like is the whole size. So it's really, really, really portable. And they do sit flat, which is really nice. So like I haven't had that problem. I just like a little bit of space for some stickers and some markers and some like brain dumps and some thoughts. But there are the 3 sizes between the 3. I don't have a problem with the large, but also I work from home. So like I'm not lugging this thing around all over the place. So there's that. Oh wait, let me really quick before we move on to this. For the Sakura, I did the silver tabs. I think these are gonna look real nice along the outside. I just thought silver would be super minimal and beautiful along the edge. At the very end of this video, I may put in a little like screenshot of what they all look like with the colors. For the, which one is this one? Lake. I went with the calming tones. I feel like that's a good choice, you know, of like just the blues are gonna match. Fingers crossed. But and then let me see, for the Sakura, the tagline for that one is reach your dreams. If you need some like ideas, inspiration, thoughts for how to use these planners. For the lake, it's find your path. I think just there's like a path, you know. And then let's move on to some of the other ones. Okay, and then we move on to the rabbit, what's it called? What's the name of this? The rabbit moonlight. I'm usually not really much of a like pretty kind of planner person. I like more of the neutral colors. Paint not really matter, but like this was so beautiful with the rabbits and the moon. And then the little like on the back we have Take the Leap. But there it is. I'm pretty sure this is the only hardcover too available. I don't even know if my camera's doing this thing justice, how beautiful it is, but hardcover. So, oh, just gorgeous. And then this one benefits the Malala Fund, which obviously we stan. So wonderful. Yeah, and like I said, none of these seem to have any damage, which is so great. I know a lot of people were, thus the shipping issues, upset, some of their planners. I mean, I'm not gonna lie that my postal person seems to love to throw my packages around. Everything comes with like a huge dent in it, which is fine. But so I'm so grateful that this was shipped in a box because I would be so devastated. But it's absolutely just beautiful. And for this one, let's see, the tagline is Take the Leap, which is also on the back. And with this one, which one did I do? I did the Peach Sunrise tabs right here. I feel like that's gonna look really good. Just my thoughts. So obviously they have a million to choose from. You can go with all kinds of colors and vibes and whatever you want. I just know I love to hear what other people picked because it helps me pick what I want to pick. And then, you know, all right, we move on to the last one. This is gonna be a long video. And then obviously one of the best for last. I cannot believe how dare Passion Planner come out with like the most beautiful planners this year. I was like so determined. I'm only going to one planner, maybe 2, because I'm a person who really, really needs my work and my personal life separate because I work for myself. So if I'm sitting there trying to relax, play my Switch or something, and I see work, I can like, I don't relax. because I'm thinking about work and then I think I should do the work, but I don't want to do the work. So I sit in this like middle ground where I scroll TikTok for an hour and then I don't relax or work. Anyway, so I need them so separate. So I was like, I'm going to one, maybe two planners, and now I have four. So here we are. But look at this thing. Look at, how could you not? Look at how beautiful that is. Once again, another soft cover. What's the tagline for this one again? Follow your inner compass, which obviously brilliant. And then here's the back. Once again, the foil, soft cover. Feels very soft, kind of like the Sakura cover. The rabbit one is still has a little bit of grip, almost like some kind of like faux leather kind of grip, and then the light one's super smooth. So just FYI between all of them, just so you know. But and then this one I picked obviously the gold tabs because I mean, like, come on, how good is that gonna look? But I think that is pretty much it for all of the planners and all the stickers and all the things. Let me see if I had any other notes. Let's see. If you wanted me to do a video on like my current passion planners, how I use them, how I use multiple planners, what I plan to use them all for, just let me know. I'd be happy to. Let me think what else. I think that was it. Also, if you're curious how I plan to use these, I'm not entirely sure, 100%, because we still have like 4 months from between now and like the end of the year. So I have 4 whole months to overthink it and like try and decide what I would like to do with it. But, here are my ideas for my planners. One, I always have like a catch-all planner, which is just like everything, every possible thing that could be happening. Like, oh, Denver has like a farmer's market, whether or not I plan to go, I like put it in there. I just want everything possible that could be on my plate, like in one home. And I don't really use Google Calendar. I don't really use that stuff because like, I just don't check it unless I have a meeting and it lets me know. But like, I'm not a Google Calendar person. I'm not a digital plan. I have digital tools like Amazing Marvin, Todoist, all those things. But my home is in a planner. So I always have, one of them will turn into my catch-all planner. No idea which one that will be yet. If I don't order just like another one or use one of my old ones and repurpose it. Like some of them, because of the sale, I always just buy one and then I'm like, oh, I'll figure out something to do with this. Or I just redate it and it's like no big deal. And it's just like a just junk journal almost, but like for $5, you know. Sometimes I'm like, well, I could just use this for that. So I don't know if one of my old ones will become that or one of these will become an everything planner. But and I'm only saying all this because a few people ask me like, what do you plan to do with all of them? So here's what I'm planning to do. Okay, so for the celestial one, definitely it's really hippie, but I'm gonna get into like lunar tracking a little bit. I don't know if this will become my health planner because like all of that's kind of under the same like umbrella for me, like what's going on with the moon and the planet and my health and my sleep and my all of the things, and I may just try everything in here, which I currently use that yellow passion, the small one for, just tracking my health, you know, something like that. Following my gut or something, because the tagline is follow your inner compass, which may be kind of like the focus of this planner of some way, shape, or form. I don't know. I did very woo-woo with my planner. I have one I currently use for business, so I probably won't use any of them for business in terms of content, planning, all that things, client work, all of that. I'd keep tucked and separate because, like I said with the rant earlier, with the rabbit one, because it is Take the Leap, I think I'm going to use this for my goals, like the things I'm really, really striving for, like the bigger goals, the really like 5-10 year plan goals, like, and the little things I can do now to kind of push myself to make those happen, you know, kind of like bridging that gap between like where I want to be and where I am now. Which doesn't mean I always use the planners with like the dates specifically. Like some weeks I'm just like, each column is just like to-do lists. Like my goal planner right now, like each goal has like a page, and then like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, each one of those is like a milestone. So let's say you wanted to write a screenplay, right? Like milestone 1 is like the first 20 pages and then all the tasks to that. And it doesn't always have to follow the actual calendar, you know, like it can just be like the home for how you organize your things. They also just have like a plain bullet journal, which I have, and they're great. So if you just want to go like the plain route and not even have a dated thing, but like I love a good themed notebook. Obviously by the pile. So moving on. Okay, so with the late one, since it is find your path, I do a lot of like intentional planning, which means like, okay, it's a new hour, right? Like it's now 11 a.m. I need to get very intentional with this hour and what I plan to do with it and get really focused and take all the distractions away and like, here's what I'm doing for the next X amount of time. I have some planners that do that. It really helps me as someone who will like see 500 things to do and think I need to do absolutely every single one of them, all of them, and that is just overwhelming. So I need to being very, very, very intentional with my time, because I'm a person who would just sit on my bed and like play Stardew Valley until I died, right? Like if I'm not intentional about what I'm doing with my time and balancing the work and the relaxation, it doesn't happen. Okay, and then for the last one, the Sakura one, I plan to kind of make it my like minimal, just black, no stickers, very minimal, and literally like embracing minimalism, like reducing my stuff, journaling, my like Marie Kondo practice that I'm doing again, you know, like minimizing the projects on my plate, minimizing how many things I'm thinking about, minimizing how many things I'm doing, minimizing how many movies I own, how many books I own, which like there's a lot. Being a writing major, man, books just get you, but never minimizing how many planners I own, because that's not what I said. But just making it like, I guess, kind of very like Japanese idea, simplicity kind of theme, because like I said, like that is the theme of the planner. So I think that would go really well with it, and I really, really need to just like reduce, you know, in all aspects: social media, projects, books, business, clothes, shoes, blah, everything just needs to like whew. So I'm thinking this will be my thoughts for that planner. So I think that's pretty much it. Like I said, if you want me to like walk through, I can do flip throughs of my passion planners. I would be more than happy to. Some of them I haven't even used yet. I have some dailies I've not even used, so there's that. I think that's pretty much it. That is the 2023 planners. Like I said, I will put my code down below. The code changes every few months, so like that's why I'm not gonna say it. Just like whatever it is, when you may see this, it may be different. But like whatever it is down there below, I'll also put a link. You can just use the link. I think that's always good as far as I've heard, and that it should give you 10% off. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That is the 2023 passion planners. I'm so excited. I would love to hear which one are you getting. What are you planning to use it for? What are your thoughts? How do you use the ones you have? Like, I love the Pash fam community. So that is it. Thank you all for watching. If you watched even 5 minutes of this, I appreciate you so much. So that is it. Bye, guys.